Phoenix, you're starting off real awesome. Hello, welcome to the 1st of October in the year of the 2025. We've made it thus far. Phoenix, you remember to unmute. Check. All right, brilliant. Let me check to make sure chat's working and that we're actually up and running everywhere. Oh, Phoenix, you didn't chat. Okay. Ooh, Rumble chat. Studio chat. You're popping super fast. Brilliant. We clicky clackety the boutons. Let's check to make sure we are up and running here. Because we're kind of a two-party disaster, but ay. All right, there we are. Come on in, don't be shy. There's seats up in the front, there's seats in the back, because I know this little circus has got some of the best worker lurkers, and we're here for you Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm such a disaster. I didn't even clean off the front of my section. I didn't even clean my workspace off. I barely remembered to grab some things to work on, so it has been, and I guess, well, as well as can be. Do I have a needle thread holder even? Oh, Jesus, Phoenix. Right, you don't come here to the little ship show that could, for high fancy, high production. This little disaster is mostly a one-lady ship show. But we raise the tent, we open up, the tent gets set up, we open the flaps, and we welcome folks in. And on Wednesdays, I stitch whatever I want because it's the middle of the week, and I just make sure I show up. We're going to stick with that. What do I have? Oh, I do see in front of me a pile of leaves. I don't remember the last time I showed these guys off, but maybe it was when they were stitching before they got free. I can't remember, but Dev and I did some fussy cutting, and I am quite pleased with how they turned out. This one is kind of one of my favorites, with the little circles and the crosses. Yeah, so it's a good thing I've got some relatively sturdy-ish wire. Make some circles and door wreath. Something. What am I stitching? Now I need the crutch of the machine. Let us... Oh yeah, I have one more stripe for our Fiendadidas pants to sew on. So let's start there. Those are right there. Did snaps I stitch on? Absolutely not. So we got some snappies to sew as well. But I also have a backup we could sew whiskers on the kitty cat, move on to the bat, or the witch's shoe, none of which are showing up because I sketched in pencil, which does not, for good visualization on camera, do make. You'll just have to take my word for it. Or look at Saturday's show. I'm sure I showed them off more when I stitched and you joined along for the kitty cat. Oh, Phoenix, you are so disheveled. We've got what a funny desk. We have leaves. We have a tape measure that got too close to the shears last week. Have I thrown it out even though it's ripped? No, it's the one that's close, and I keep using it because We have lace. We have 3, not 4, not 2, but 3 pants cover thingamajiggers in olive. Because that what be's hiding on Phoenix's sewing desk. Oh, is this the creatine and carnitine kicking in? I almost thought about grabbing a Mountain Dew. I've just been sipping on water because more. Oh, and I threw needles. We have regular pins. We have silk pins. Oh, fudge. Now we have pins everywhere. This container kind of blows monkey nuts. All right, let's pick up pins like we're picking up sticks, playing pickup sticks. Yep, super riveting content, but we're here for you. I see you all 5 who snuck on in. Your presence is not unnoticed. Welcome to Phoenix Plays Pickup at the Sewing Machine, because all those beautiful curated videos, this is what they don't show you. All the disaster that is really happening. And I don't have the patience nor the bandwidth right now to provide beautifully curated content. So welcome to real life with Phoenix. All right, we have one amethyst, we have thread, we have lots of thread, we have filler thread, we have black. That's what we were sewing for the Phoenix Dodgy Bloss pants. All right, I think we may have found a workspace. Usually I do this. This is the part that I don't usually show because it's done before I get on camera, but not today. Boys and girls, not today. Today's one of those days. All right. Quasi-disastrous, yes, but contained and marginally organized, also yes. So we're going to call that a win for right now. Use my magnetic Blammo multi-tool of doom, because Blammo and Acme droopy eyelets is what brings you this riveting content. Oh, you need a drink of something. You've got like Autumn, you just turned the heater on. That beautiful raw crackly voice. All right. Huzzah. Order has been... We've marginally beat entropy. Hello, welcome in. I see you, YouTube. Welcome, Tubes. Welcome, Rumble. I am just gonna throw magnetic stuff over the machine. Where are we on these pants? These pants are super special. They are so warm, and if we're gonna do snap pants, why not go all in? Add some stripes, not 3, not 4, but 5 stripes. And this one needs the final stripe applied. So let's start there. Where's my thread holder? There's my ribbon. There you are. I guess everything's just always hidden in plain sight. Is that the lesson? I don't know. All right. We are threaded. Oh, no, let's not have bobbin thread errantly. Oh, those are my... Oh, Dove, welcome. Hey, Horror Circus. What happened to the circus? I thought it was becoming the thing. Yes, the circus is the thing. Welcome into the little disaster that could. Oh, Allie, you're here. Oh, riveting, compact area, easy for cleanup. And still a disaster zone. Yes, all of the things. But we do have little compact pin holders for the silks. And I'm not going to hold up that orange, whatever Dritz yellow from the good. Oh, fuck. That packaging sucks. Oh, yes. I love this. Allie getting to welcome Devin Horror on the Rumbles. I am here. Oh, Dove. Let's see here. Horror. Oh, the horror. What up, friend? Yes. Oh, fudge muffins. I forgot to grab something to drink. All right, let's sew stripes on the magical, or the last stripe for the Phoenix Dotty Dos. I don't know what to call these. Oh, horror streams on all these platforms. Oh, right. We always diversify. Yes, now Canada is closer. Oh, you guys. Oh, all the things. All right, why are we not moving? Why are you stuck? Oh, let's just cut this. That's got this big goopy of... No, we're not going to pull that way, Phoenix. You pull out, not reverse on your thread. Yikes. Especially when it's got a big goopy on it. Oh, let's see here. Allie welcoming horror in the YouTubes. How's the 40 fur balls? Asks Dove. I know. I hope your back has been good. That research has been good. That lady stops jerking your chain on that table for your Davis. All the things. Why? All right, we'll just start from scratch with rethreading, because when in doubt, reboot, or in this instance, rethread. Oh, Hort, you thought... Oh, you bought your Halloween costume? Awesome. And you said you're working, so are they going to let you dress up, or do you have plans for afterwards? I do keep forgetting it is a Friday this year. You know, I'm like, should I be brave and like go out and take pictures, or should I just be brave and go out to the backyard and take pictures? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, a hat with a shark eating your head. That sounds spectacular. Oh, yes. Is it getting time? Was it annoying last year when I had old-fashioned Halloween tunes playing in the background? Yay or nay for bringing that back, because some of you have been around that long. Oh, Allie reboot. What is what is that all about? A boot, eh? Well, we are going to reboot more. Is it Hoopable, where Phoenix actually wears what she makes, touching hula hoops, and I figure out what tricks I can do with which costume, because they're oh, here, hold on. No, now you're gonna stop. Nimrod's here. He was serenading the hummingbird, and of course I offer him the mic so that he could share his talents better. And what does he do? He turns around and is like, what are you doing with that thing in my face? That is not the snack sack. I am disappointed, but it is not time for Phoenix to offend your ear holes with the singing of the snack sack song yet. It's not sack time. Or tub time, as the case actually is. Oh, chat horror, you haven't asked permission. You were just going to wear it. So, yeah, fair. Take the pulse on the room, like the week leading up to it, and see. Right, and it's a hat. All the worst they can do is you're like, just lock it up. Put it in your cabinet, friend. Oh, yes, Dove. Oh, Allie, shark head, do, baby shark head, do, eating faiths, do. Oh, all the parody songs that we can write. Dude, are you gonna fluff up my thread now that it's... Oh, come on. Do 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 do. Dove. When in doubt, reboot. Yes. Wait. No, I'm not pulling your finger. I know how this gag goes. I've been down this road before, and nope. Don't trust single fingers. Only knife hands. I don't know. Oh, why are you? Don't make faces like that. Allie did the cat's fuzzy thing for the mic. I tried. Same to your mic. Now you're not going to sing to the hummingbird. I'm not. Oh, just don't close out of my show. Can you get off? Oh, I should just detouch. Don't step on the pad here. Oh, that I can lock, but the other stuff... All right, well, thanks, dude. Yeah. Oh, there's Loki. We don't have well, we do have floor cats, but there's also bench cat. Is he showing up, or is it me just hallucinating what I can see in my background? Yes. Joe Dove, was his butt really... Yeah, his butt is really big in real life too, not just on screen. Oh, I guess that was funny because I was trying to in-state, and we're going to keep it up because Oregon, Governor Kotek and your lobbyist partner, what do we need a $200,000 trip to South Korea and Japan for? I thought we were supposed to be like not doing so many like international trippy things, but okay. So yeah, but where was I? Ellie, never let the cats produce the show. No, definitely not. I have executive button pushing power. Their paws are, well, Loki has done things before. Yes. Oof. I try to have the master control of the buttons. Why did you... It's getting cold. I need my treadle slippers. But, oh. Welcome to the hypersensitive, overly anxious Phoenix. Oh wait, Phoenix, that's your that's you all shows. It's not just today. Oh, that was funny too. Hegs, I am giggling marginally that Hegseth rolling up the folks yesterday and telling them where the whole world can see. We're not gonna fire you for all these other things. We're just asking you to shape up or ship out. The camera adds 10 pounds. Yes, it does add 10 pounds to his fanny. And oh, I forgot to put a lip on. I'm forgetting all this stuff today. I'm just glad I showed up because I thought I was having half a second where I was like, do I really want to? And then I was like, well, stew needlessly by yourself and not do anything, or come hang out. So I was like, well, wow, welcome. All 9 of you, 2 on the tubes, 7 on the rumbles, because Phoenix can't count. Okay. Oh, hey, Mike. Thanks for taking my abuse and not playing roly poly. Oh, there you go. Please don't roll. We've been so good. It's too early for you to start doing that to me. Thank you. Oh, here. I got space. Okay. No more dry mouth from yammering so much. All right, back to the stitching. We shall go because... Yes. Oh, I was contemplating. I held up all the pants and made them look like pants around my body. I think at the very top, I'm going to put a couple of hooks and bars because heaven forbid something happens and one snap and then they all just pop off and then there's Phoenix like, can't have that unless we're doing it purposefully, in which case that's other reasons why we're thinking about ridiculous places for poppers and hooks and bars. But back to the task at hand. I forgot my words. Oh yeah, I'm putting hooks and bars at the top of the waist so that if the pops come undone, my waistband at least stays closed. That's where we were going with that. Oh, Allie, you've been trying to find a February 3rd, 1893 patent hat. Patent that is on an 1895 Singer. You can't find it or any other references from the other company either. Oh, that blows. Yeah, it's hard when things... That horrible thing, you're like, you don't want to be a trash hoarder, but then there's certain knowledge and pieces that if it's gone, like, ugh. Existential hoarder, collector crises incoming. No, we're not doing that. You're running out of ideas, but really neat machine from 1895. Auto tension release and other parts unknown. I like mysteries. Well, 1895, do you think it was probably the equivalent presser feet, a ruffler, rolled hemmer, narrow rolled hemmer, quilter, pin tucker, the set of graduated hem binders, the bias binder. I kind of... I don't know if Fred Sanford had it and sold it and I didn't realize what it was at the time, but the foot attachment that adds a binding and the piping all at the same time. Am I hallucinating this thing? Something unicorns that I'm probably never going to have in my collection, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, Ellie, not often you get stumped either. Yeah, fair. Fair. That would be my guess. The period appropriate normal collection of presser feet attachments. That would be my guess, but I could be completely wrong because I'm speculating. All right. No, everything's fine, Phoenix. Because fleecy lined, autumnal printed, overly decorated snap pants. I'm actually glad that even though these have been on my to make list literally since the end of last year, regardless, this material I wanted to make pants with, and I'm glad I'm doing this pair now because the season's right, the color's right, and they're not just boring old sweatpants. These are one of a kinds. Oh, Allie, that is a multi-foot. Should be able to get that anytime off if available for around $50. Okay. Right. Oh no, I'm thinking about your machine that said the extra parts. That's what my guess for what the parts would be. If I had to take a stab, but that is also correct. Yeah, I've got all oh, trouble. What are you doing? Oh, my lighting man is my don't mind Dove, the stagehand, my right hand man hand. I just need some more backup lighters and backup dancers. More music at the circus. That's all right. You felt like you helped make this ship show even better, more ship shape. So I'll take the assistance. Ay, Phoenix. All right. I guess I sewed the outside edge, and then I'm going to go and sew the inside edge. Whatever. Because I did 2 rows for all the other ones, so we're not stepping now. Oh, Allie. Okay. Oh no, the extra parts are built in the machine. Oh, interesting. Okay. I see. So it's not the standard parts. Those are very extra special parts in that machine. I stand corrected. Thank you for that. Okay, thanks, Tom. Pats on the back. Oh, Allie, but trouble saying if those are the extra parts, it might be modifications or not. Oh, so without the manual or the machine to fondle in your hot little hands, it truly is. Oh, man. Right? Because it's not. Or if there was ever had been at the manufacturing shops, those had they existed, probably were all destroyed. In why did every Singer sewing machine factory in recent history just like burn down? Why did they all burn? And is it just those 2, or are there others? Does Singer have a long history of arson? Why? All the oil for the machines makes it. Oh, what is touching? Don't touch me like that. Okay. All right, deep breath, sit up straight. Wow, your girl's running on creatine, carnitine, and tea now. I'm kind of glad I skipped the Mountain Dew choice because we could have done that. Not a good choice. Oh, Allie, so much can happen with these things from 1895 to now. Very, very true. It is becoming increasingly. Yeah. And then the popular, how many of them actually were in production if they had some unique feature that nobody really liked, and they're like, yeah, we're going to pull this model because not a big seller. And stuff happens, and small production volume. Oh, hello, Mona. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Welcome from the tubes to the rumbles. Oh, Phoenix, your stitching here was rather questionable. That's right. Nobody's going to look at the exact lengths of stitches in all of this fabulousness. Yeah, because I was thinking for the snap tabs of just stitching at the top and the bottom and leaving the long end open for easier access of for easier access if it should be needed, which snap pants. Also why I'm choosing the sew-on rather than the punch-on with the tool kind. And I have a love-hate relationship, and in that those tools and we don't play nicely in a durable fashion. And if you muck up the holes, then you've mucked up it. No. Okay, Allie, none burned. Maybe one got blown up in World War II in the England part, and then the one back in Elizabethport was part burnt. The Saint Jean, Quebec one got pulled down, and the Montreal one is still there. Okay, turned into apartments. All right. Ahoy, ahoy, matey Luigi. Welcome aboard the little ship show that could, where we can't get confused with the other Phoenix of the Rumbles because his high production and amazing button smashing skills are not to be found here. Oh, we completely have to lean into our skill of a disaster and circus knowledge. Smoke and mirrors. And I'm doing terrible at that today because I am. LA2. Montreal Singer one was empty from 1906 to 2011 when they got made into apartments. Ah, Allie, welcoming Luigi and the Rumbles. I hope everyone's dinner, work, whatever is going on is just going smoothly. Look at, oh, there's the cat outside. You go, those troublemakers. All right, the final stripe on the Fiendadidas. Yeah, well, that's what we'll go with. Has been completed. Let me hold this up closer. And where my right hand is, I'm going to sew the snaps onto here. We'll stitch at the top and then at the bottom so the snap section is still accessible and it has some integrity, but it will just add a little contrast. Also to add contrast because I sewed the top I basically sewed the stripes that they would be the same on both legs instead of forgetting that they have to be mirrored. And instead of unpicking all of my stripes, we're just going to lean into it. And it'll be fun because one of the pants will close forward and the other one will close backwards, but the stripes will basically be in the same place. So it's going to be fine. Oh, Dove, Luigi. All right, the boat is about to sew away. Sew away. So away. Oh, Phoenix, don't offend their ear holes quite this early in the show. You know you need to wait at least until cats have snacks. Whoa, what did we say we were doing next? What am I doing next? Well, I guess we can at least do one snap, and then I'll at least have chat to help hold me knowledgeable as to where I put the innie and the outie snap sections. What is going on back there? I know Kiko's outside, but besides that, oh, snap sewing. Before I free said snaps, I'm going to, there is my, well, thread hold needles. What do we got in here? Some cotton. We'll just use this one that's already threaded. Okay, so step 1, get needle. Step 2, make sure needle's threaded with, I like doubled over thread. And I'm just going to tie a knot, but my most favorite is to do the doubling different. So you stick the 2 free ends through the eye of the needle, and then you have the loop at the bottom to catch it through. And it's all flush, and it's not knotted. Well, hello, welcome, 12 of you. Oh my goodness, Rumble. We have the best worker and lurkers on Rumble that a little circus could ever ask for. All right, where? Oh, Phoenix, you need to take a deep breath, girl. Okay. Oh, fair. Let's stitch. I'll show you how to do this one on, and then I'd already decided I wanted to top stitch the snap layer in place. So we'll sew one, top stitch one, and then go from there. Okay, so this is the middle innie section, and I'm going to set that at my left, and I'm going to take its counterpart and set it in front of me on the right in the orientation that they snapped together, because the number of times you will sew them on wrong is insufferable. Don't ask me how I know. The next most important part, I'm going to carefully pick it up in the same orientation with the back towards the back and hold it firmly on in its appropriate orientation on the fabric so I don't fluff it up. Oh, thank you, Mona. Yes, we did some rearranging, and Haley, you might. You just might, because I'm not using my favorite techniques. Oh, but I'm in a good spot for hand sewing. So, all right. The pokey part, I'm going to move that closer to my right so I can move my hands closer to the camera in front of me. All right, I've got one knotted doubled over thread. I'm going to pierce the fabric, slide through the slot in the snap, and because I knotted it and didn't do the loopy technique, I'm still going to take a loop to add another securing section. So I just stabbed through, my needles touching the knot, and I'm just going to gently but firmly tug the thread. And I'm going to take like 5 more stitches, go around each of the little open holes. We're just putting little pieces back together, because sometimes you just got to put little pieces back together. Gently but firmly. Yep, that is what I said. All right. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. All right. I'm not really counting. It might be 4. It might be 6. It needs to be done firmly enough that when it comes to unsnap, it doesn't pull off. But it doesn't need to be so much that it needs to be so much, and that you'll just have to learn from experience. I can't tell you, because it also depends on whatever. Just go play and touch stuff. Oh, that's a giant dog. Phoenix, that was not a question. You didn't need to raise your voice at the end of that sentence. It was just a dog. A big dog. Oh, Ellie, I think you need the snaps. You can use the hammer today. Just your opinion. If I have some, that's... I can't... They're hiding on me. And there's kind of nothing more that I would really enjoy at this moment than hammering something into place and just... yeah. And here we are sedately trying to just be a good hostess and steer this ship show along in some direction of this. Yeah, I was arguing with myself, because But you know what? It doesn't matter. What if I eat? Yeah, okay, sold. I'm done selling snaps. Thanks, Allie, for giving me the courage to say I am going to find those stinking things. And I'm going to take a hammer outside later because I didn't want to put the snaps and have a malfunction on the warm fleecy fabric. But I do have some iron-on binding or just some stuff, and I can fold it over, punch through 2 layers. Then you can see all the fun colors of it. And if I fluff it up horribly, if I'm very careful and don't catch the fleecy fabric, if something happens, I can just stitch a new flap on because I have more of this. Or I could use ribbon or whatever. Sold. All right. Thank you. I really wanted to use those snaps, have a love-hate relationship with those snaps, and now I can, in good conscience, set this project on pause for a moment to... Let's get batty. Oh, I'm sorry, Loki. Do we want to get batty? Do I want... Oh, let's... Oh, Phoenix, behind you. Before that... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's do this first. What did you pull here, Phoenix? I have pinned together some of the pieces from the patchy cathedral block pane piece, whatever it is. And I also have pinned down some of, and there's the top stitching on all the little inner motifs for the ones that I have here that have been pinned together. Oh, Allie, never argue with yourself. You win in the long run. It's true. I really wanted to use those snaps, and they're hiding on me. So that's been my excuse. Plus, I have such a love-hate relationship, and I didn't want to put them in the fleecy fabric and have it not fit right, and then there be a hole. And so it was a whole big conundrum in my brain. But finishing the stripe, sewing the one here with y'all. No, we're not from the South. Don't be doing that. Where's my words? And then my brain coming up with my way out and in. So let's do some mindless scrappy stitching because the little snaps are for my dainty underthings exactly. And I've been the 1849 stays from the Genesee Country Village Museum Pattern Archive. Why did they it seems like they've got so many more things. Bring them back. Okay, enough of that. I don't get to tell a tiny... Whatever, Phoenix. Oh yeah, it's been a short while since we've been in our underthings, making underthings, so. There's something on... If we are not threaded, stitches we do not be making. Alright, let's get back here. Okay, let me also... Where did you go? I'm just going to put this needle and thread back into container, so now that we've achieved some sense of orderliness, it's marginally easier to maintain orderliness. Oh, right. We also need to thread the needle still. What the fluff happened here? Yes. All right. Thread needle. Yes, Mr. Singer. Because I've been toying around in my brain hole because this circus tent that's hiding hula hoops frame costume, change out the overlayered prop costumes thingamabopper has been floating around in my brain, and between the sew-on boning for some structure in some particular places, as well as the illusion of structure, some of the metal boning, sew-on, and a metric ton of sew-on snaps, or if I can find little magnets for inside the tabs to hold the hoop up to make the... Yeah, my brain's stewing on things still. Oh, contact the museum direct and ask them if they have that out of stock, even if sent back in parts. Oh, interesting. Oh, Oh, no, I missed a couple. Let's see here. Let me get back here. Allie, the stitch on a little book ones are wimpy, easy to pull off for the undone. The hammer-on snaps are more wear-worthy. Well, good to know. All right, then. Point noted, lesson learned, and because, yeah, who isn't going to want to tear off? Is there going to be a time and place where Phoenix isn't like, but wait, they're not just cute all the freaking time? Not really, but that's good to know that I hadn't thought about that, because I feel they make it seem like they've got a whole bunch of patterns or pattern pieces made from their extant garments, but on the website, the last couple of times that I've looked, which granted it has been a while because I haven't gotten circled back around to that project. Oh, right, we have to finish enlarging the pieces, and I think we need to retake our measurements because I think we're getting not planned, but not. I'm not going to argue with being at a new weight class, but cats. Everybody's fighting. Allie said, oh, and the Townses might have what the Genesee Country Museum site might not carry anymore, but at more money. Yeah. Where's my words? So I was actually, it was from Caitlin Kearns, who the Texan living historian whose goal is to teach other living historians accurate, period, appropriate, and correct techniques. I've learned a lot. Some of it I'm going to incorporate, some of it not, because that was a cat by. Did you all see that? I just had a flying feline pass by my path. Oh, heaven help me. Oh, Allie's laughing at me again. Oh, good. Walks by the hedge and gets caught on the branch. Oh, ta-da. Yes, exactly. We plan for such things. That is also why, even with the other snaps, I'm still going to put a hook and bar at the very top of the waist. Because if that rips, then we've really gotten caught up in something. But then at worst, we're just showing under things. And with these pants, those pants, high likelihood of under things being had, because I don't know if I'm brave enough to commando them. Never know. No, Phoenix, this is the actually, all we do is matinees. We're a disaster all the time. If we had Slightly different nighttime shows. Same tent, same disaster. Welcome to the circus, boys and girls. Oh, you guys, we've almost stitched for an entire hour, and we've met our Wednesday metrics, and I've not opened up the concession stand. I prattled a long while today. Now that I'm stuck in, I'm going to finish sewing these pieces together. Because we need to just stitch these desperate parts that didn't look like they were into fabulousness. I also don't know if I was thinking for a rolled corset cover, but if they're in my drawers, I just need to roll them and be able to see them. I just like to be surrounded with pretty chaos. I am pretty chaos. Probably yes. Dove's a saint. Let's just say that for it. Here we are. Oh, why am I? Black on everything. It doesn't matter. Phoenix, you're sewing. Right now, that is all that matters. Yeah, because I've got like gems and I got all sorts of pretty of those horrible snappies. Oh, Allie, poor kitty, suffering pangs of hunger. Or so they would claim loudly. Oh, yeah, I think that was just my stomach gremlin growling loudly then. Ooh. No snacks for Phoenix or cats. Oh my god. They're too busy enthralled by the cat who wanders. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Yikes. Yeah, exactly. They're just withering away. Meow. Please, can we have snacks? Meow. We'd like your meow. Your meow, please. I think it's positively time that you are past the period for our snack procurement. Oh, the pangs. No, this hand is better. The pangs. Oh, terrible. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever, Phoenix. This is not a big deal sewing because they don't have the bandwidth for it, but it's okay. That's what Wednesday's for. Nick sews whatever strikes her fancy. I know, Mona. Allie's so funny, and the cats really are. I think they would be more grumpy if there wasn't an outside invader stalking their territory. Speaking of which, where did our drones go? The Netherlands are having all the fun at their big airports. Where's our drones? Because wasn't it this time last year? Like, come on. What's up with that? And almost exactly a year apart, if I recall correctly. Oh, Total Recall. There's too many. Can we stop living in old movies? Because I don't want to live in the new movies. Allie, I need snacks, and Halloween candies should be fully on the shelves right now. Probably. I'm not ready for my annual Reese's Peanut Butter Ghosty or pumpkin. And I have in the freezer frozen pear butter. Actually, we just fondly refer to them as pear poops because, yeah, whatever. But we don't need drones closing airports. I know. And whose drones are they? There's been Has there even been like nominal finger pointing? Like, I'm curious. And how it is the new, I guess not, but okay, hear my brain out. Where's the words in a coherent fashion? With all of the new shrimp and now expanded to culinary spices from Indonesia. Don't quote me on the country of origin, but were all of these goods in this, is there just, but no, there's more than one shipping container because they ended up in different ports. How big is this cesium? Like, okay, hear me out. Maybe we need to have local sources for where our food comes from. We'll just leave it at that, 'cause if feasible, because this big logistics food stuff, I mean, how much cesium was being moved before these cargo thing, before these big shippy thingies carried food? And are we only testing the food because it goes in your body? I haven't done a deep dive into cesium in a while, but I no, I guess they would have had to been refrigerated if they were moving food. I'm so confused by this. It hurts my poor little brain. I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the Saudi prince buying EA. But I don't really care. I think that's part of the smoke and mirrors from other things, but you get to spend your time how you want, and if you need to, sorry if I made people mad. All right, back to ramblings with Phoenix. Oh, Ellie, and I think only chance found the bad shrimp, right? But because it's the shrimp, and now they're like still recalling shrimp, or there's new recalls of shrimp. So was this shrimp, because we learned earlier in a previous episode that the shrimp came bulk from Indonesia to America at a couple of different ports, where it was then distributed to another couple of, at least two different companies who did the packaging and branding for the shrimp. So it wasn't just, and then it got distributed to the, well, whatever the stores were that it ended up at. So I mean, I guess those things are big enough. I don't know how much they hold. Like, is it just that these are the same lots that are that they finally worked through, that they were up for their testing from the original shipment? Are these new shipments? It noodles in my brain in the weirdest way. Okay, let's see here. No, Western American continent port is checking all containers. Well, so they stepped up security? Because last I thought I was under the marginal understand, or that's, they say that they are, but it's more of they're just taking a sample and then they're taking representative samples rather than everyone all of them, but I guess they probably have a little bit more time with the ridiculous number of cargo ship. They don't have a lot of electronic, or they're slightly less battery powered cars coming in with all of those ridiculous shipping, the vessels catching fire with the horrible fires, those EV vehicle fires, and to have a large number of them in a small place. Crazy. Yeah, yeah. I'm not in it. Yeah, both could be true or at different things. So I know that they're supposed to be checking all of these things, but hopefully somebody's on slightly increased. That we're trying to scan more of them. But that still doesn't answer the question of where does cesium come from? Who's been moving cesium-131 around? But that all my biggest questions I can't give easy answers to anything. They're timely or satisfying, and sometimes you just have to wait in the purgatory of the not knowing or the perpetual unknowing, because at the end of the day it doesn't really matter. It's there, and now what you gonna do about it? Also, I guess I'd be kind of worried about eating some of those bottom feeder shrimpy other fishes from Asia anyway, because I think they literally just get fed or like farm raised on trash and then shipped over. Like, here, America, have your trash fish. Oh, wow, Phoenix, you are nasty today. Allie, there can be many places the shrimp could have become contaminated from the shrimp pond to the end sales outlet. Fair. Yeah, yes. The spices that have been added to the list, and I thought that I'd heard that it was strictly from, or that they were highly suspicious that the point of contact between said food items and the cesium-131 was in transit via the shipping containers. But I could be wrong, because this is not a news station and everything is speculation, guessing, and Phoenix going, Also, other things I need to complain about. I still have not pulled up that JAMA study for the acetaminophen autism stuff. I am going to come out and say it, though, before I dig and find it. If they're citing a meta-analysis and not doing primary research, and if they're just... I'm curious. I'm still reserving judgment. Oh, Phoenix, you're going to need to do your roots up. You look funny on camera now. Damn it, I didn't get my part right. I didn't do my comb over right. Now everybody knows. Fluff muffins. All right, 2 strip zone. If... Oh! Are we going to have to stitch another boat? We're going to have to stitch a boat with 2 sails that's slightly better than the first one. Should we make it even more cheeky and make it so that the boat is on a playing card? And then it's got all 4 of the aces showing. Is that too much? Never. All right, let's ruminate that idea. Just gonna... Oh, all the simmering pots though. Fun times indeed, it seems like. Oh, ow, pins. Yes. All right. Thank you for letting me know that you are present. Okay, let's see here. Allie is schooling me. Phoenix, the ASA has been a theory from 1975 as a possibility from when autism took off. Oh, aspirin. Lots of other ideas as well. ASA is aspirin. It's I don't know if I've seen stuff about aspirin and autism. The new one is acetaminophen and autism. And when I use my thinking brain and think about a whole bunch of things that folks are told at a particular time, for an example, it's like, oh, this, okay, no medical, there's no advice. I know nothing. This is just me talking. Oh, yeah, that's the dyes and the artificial colorings are also a big problem too. Yeah, not natural. Let's go back to natural food dyes. Oh, so one of the side effects, one of the common reactions to immunizations is fever. And what do folks typically generally recommend for fevers is acetaminophen. So, and there is literature to suggest that acetaminophen decreases glutathione in the body, which has other downstream effects that we don't need to get into that. So once we have all of those things in the bag, it's incredibly difficult to tease out like what was the starting thing in this sequence of possible things, but it's not the most outlandish notion that I've ever heard. There are chemicals in everything, and everything is chemicals. And also the moniker of if you can't say it, you shouldn't take it would deplete a lot of things that people actually might need to consider, like ascorbic acid or riboflavin or resveratrol or, oh, what's the one from chocolate? Theobromides. All these words. Not everybody can say those words. So just because you can't say it doesn't make it inherently bad, but and fill in some words after that, or not, and we'll just have a pause. And Phoenix is going to sew strip to bigger piece and try not to get caught up in all the pins that I placed previously. Allie, for so long, it was what came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah, and it hard to tell, but I was doing a little poking around in PubMed because I was curious, and I found articles going back 2000 and the early 2000s regarding acetaminophen use and asthma as well as ADHD. And those seem to have a pretty good... The research was not terrible because you can't study pregnant ladies for a whole host of reasons. However, there are certain... I guess, that feels so yucky. I don't even like saying these words. There's certain things that folks are on that they absolutely have to be on, and they happen to get pregnant, so they have registries for data collection to see retrospectively, did anything bad happen? When did it happen? Do we think the medication was at risk? And do we need to learn from that to change how we do things? But they don't have that for the over-the-counter stuff. And all those things are so, again, multifactorial that you can't, you can't point your finger to one thing. It's all of the things. Let's see here, Allie. Well, as Darwin dictates, the egg from the proto-chicken that laid the screwed-up egg that was tough and became dominant, right? Just a whole bunch of iterations. We're going to tinker here. We're going to tinker there. Oh, welcome to how pharmaceuticals are made. We found something somewhere that some allegedly from learning or bad experimentation or some advice from a local that turned out to not be the worst thing ever. Little tinkering in the lab. Let's extract a molecule and see if we can make it more effective at what we think it does. Hello, Jess. Welcome, welcome. So I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I hope the games were good if they had them, or dinner was good if that is in the makings. Oh, man. I guess cats aren't having snacks. They've all left me alone. Oh, I forgot. Oh. But alas, we don't... Oh, sorry, people. Nick sometimes goes on little interesting knowledge. Just has questions. Which also is super annoying. Why do all the different types of professional organizations why do all the professional journals cost so much? Like, when do we draw the line between proprietary knowledge and just outright, if you don't have the funds, we're just going to gatekeep? Like, or am I just probably. I'm just going to do a little hitchery-woozery right there because something doesn't line up quite right. But we're going to forget that. Ooh, mac and cheese for the win. That does sound like a winner. Ooh, Mona, you had mushrooms and yellow peppers on mashed potatoes. That sounds delightful. I don't know yet. To be determined. Oh, fluff muffins. Fixed it. I didn't do any trickery right there to get those seams to line up. Not at all. Yeah, some of these blocks are slightly not exactly the same size because, heaven forbid, Phoenix knows how to be super awesomest at cutting. Right, it's true. Everything costs a lot now. Yes. And why does it feel like at some point there's just going to be this like, sorry, you need insurance so that you can manage your insurance? Oh, I shouldn't give them horrible ideas because that's gross. Mona, yes, I don't know how young families survive, let alone the elderly. It's a thing. You know, I agree, Jess. Everybody's dinner sounds really good, and I don't know what mine is going to be yet, but all of yours sounded really like good starting places. Or maybe it's just going to be leftovers because... Oh, right. We'll figure it out. Oh, good. Right, because a poorly tasting dinner is not good. Oh, Rumble's wilting. Sorry. All right. layer is stitched. Let me get on to the next one. Oh man, oh maybe everybody's just mad that I haven't given anybody snacks, but there's literally no cats in here. Ooh, beef stew for Allie's house. Yum. Light on the beef though. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. There we. Okay, so there's the row we just attached. And that one stands out because it doesn't have the other pieces and the folding and the pinning that this glorious chaos of the other section does. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do one and repeat with the next row. There it is. It's on my. Yeah, I said it's someplace for safekeeping. And it looks like. Because these ones go together, and then these ones go together. Okay. Just quadruply checking how all of the rows go together because they need to go just right. Or there are little flowers that you fold into in the center don't work out right. Oh my gosh, Jess, these flower petals remind me of that little template you used for that your fiscal frugal fruity quilt. Orange peels. Yep, I knew it. It was fruity. Okay. Let's just. Ooh. I'm just gonna readjust here. It's a high likelihood that someone's gonna drive funny. Why? I like hardly ever played that game. Why is Mario stuck in my head? Why? Oh, I love this ordered chaos. It's just so my style. Yep. Alright, you little disaster that could. What is wrong? Yeah, there's some very questionable blocks here, but it's great. This is for me. But now the glue stick procurement has occurred. Oh no. Oh, yeah, Phoenix, don't plan that far in advance right now. It's alright to just stitch here right now. So that will probably also help my brain figure out where is the box with the hammer and snaps. So maybe I should try to hammer them in. I keep trying to use the whatchamacallit, like the hole puncher tool that comes with it, and that is kind of oh hey, let me just take that pin out of there. Ooh, okay, be free of all that doesn't need to be there. Okay, brilliant. Carry on. Oh darn, I thought I was going to see Quilting by Glue Stick featuring Phoenix Electro Circus. Not today. Stay tuned. Stay tuned because your girl printed off two different Because We're Phoenix 2.5-inch blocks. And I stuck it with the glue, other glues. But stay tuned. There'll be more scraptastical disasters in the future. I've got the supplies. I've got the scraps. So glue it. And I'm curious, does this technique really live up to what they say? Why the fluff muffin? Okay. I'm just gonna start again. I know. That's why we're gluing them, Allie. Glue puts the base into basting. The base into basing. Yes, it does. I know. And I wonder, I don't have the right humor. As much as I want a 2-high act or a partner acro, I'm I don't know any big enough people so that I can fly, and I haven't put myself out to base the smaller girls. Maybe. Still on my can we make this happen? This would be fun adventure project list, but in practicality, not a real thing yet. Yeah, that's why I thought they would be perfect for scrap. Yep, 2.5-inch blocks. Perfect for scraps and gluing, because pinning, nope. Using up tiny pieces that we've stuffed into stuffings recently, yes. Not for right now. First things first. Basically the poofy pants are done, and then I just need to sort out a waistband and something along the cuffs. Oh, you can fly with the E6000 for sure. Yes, I can. And I pulled out rhinestones. I have one of them. I know there's another one. We've got, we have these little cones that I hear look really great covered in rhinestone. Usually there's 2 of them, and sometimes there's like beaded tassels attached to them. Yeah. I got some E6000 projects, and we've not done it yet this year. And I'm going to have to open up the windows and turn the fan on even if it's freezing, because holy moly, E6000 is no joke. The glue you can taste. Oh, Jess, if I ever run out of scraps, that'll be the day. You can open up that pillow that you created last month. Exactly. Yes. There's zippers in there for a reason, because there's zippers in all my poofs because the scraps are just waiting their time. Yes, Allie, I am going to use E6000 on these little cones. And, oh yeah. No, not this one. Where is that? Oh, no, it is this one. Oh, there was my hammer time. Because we have this bag of glue-on rhinestones that from the Goodwill from ages ago. So we got stuff for sparkliness. Oh, here's some snap bottoms. Where's the snap tops? Speaking of snaps, are all my snaps in here? Or is it... But those are only half snaps. Alright. Oh, the snaps will show up when they're freaking good and ready. When they're fluff and good and ready, and I'll be perfectly ready for them when they decide to make their appearance again, because circus gnomes are real. Oh, maybe Alright, I see you up there. You need a snack. Okay. Sorry, it was the house spirit needed some attention. Oh, Jess, I keep threatening about the E6000 project. Perfect. I know. You haven't seen Phoenix's misadventures with E6000 yet? Well, all right. Oh, fluff muffins. Okay. I just don't. Tiny, tiny rhinestones. So on sequins. Oh, Jenny fluffness. All right. Well, fairy dust. I was talking to the spirit, the house spirit, and then we got showered in beauteous little flower petals. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, and I've got because if the rhinestones weren't enough, there's also Phoenix, open the box. These like plasticky pearls in different sizes. So watch Phoenix turn trash into treasure. So we're gonna glue it real good. Oh, jeez. Yep. Red little cones with glitter, with shine, with sparkles. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Actually, I've said what they are. It's not. It's not really a joke, but okay. I think we've tidied up the sequins just enough. All right, this one is done. Oh no, it's not. When did? I wasn't listening, and I ran out of bobbin at some point. Okay. Alrighty, doodles. We'll just brush out in here, tidy up the inside of the machine because, as many folks, or if you haven't heard, Phoenix does not change her needle every project. I do, however, every time I need to change out a bobbin, I brush out the guts that I can see, and every so often flip it over, take it apart, oil it, and dust some more, because that's what I do. You can do it however you like, though, but it's just my preferred technique. Oh, have a great night, Miss Mona. I hope it is good, good, good. Oh, I've got 2 pin magnets right now. If you can see me. Oh, that's right. Those. Yeah. All right. I guess. Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm extra jumpy. Here's my bobbin thing, but no. Okay. Deep breath. Sip of tea. Load and resume stitching. Hey, Loki. I know you didn't. You were like sitting in the window, but you didn't show yourself on camera. Not like that fluff pedo that was your sister jumping on by like that. That was something. All right, it looks like that. I'll just start back up here. Oh, Ellie, you got E6000 flashbacks and went into the state. Oh no, Bobbin Chicken got the better of you then. Holy fudge muffins, right? That stuff is no joke. Hi, Matt. I guess if I was really smart, I could put on my respirator mask and like really, it feels too much, but it's actually not. My bobbin's not right. Yeah, that's. But I've heard. Oh, and there's moon pie. All the cats outside. Oh, because there's a B6000, B5000, I guess, also. And I saw allegedly heard rumors that one just is highly flammable. I'm sure, I guess both of them are. Is it that I don't know, but regardless, we've got an. It will be enough with the one that we have. The bottle's still squishy, so 3 years on, she's still going strong. We still got gluing to go. What are you doing, goobers? I know, you are super mad. Now it's half hour till the dinner time, and I didn't even open up the snack sack today. I'm sorry, boys and girl. I know, I've been out of sorts. I'm sorry. Thanks for the massage, though, yesterday, Fray Proofers. Oh, right, Allie, the respirator with the correct filter for that, indeed. Yep. Probably forego the safety mask and just open up all the windows, because... Oh, and we had... Oh, another drone cat sighting. Oh my god, Freya the drone cat. Is this going to be her new trick? Alright, take two. That sounds better. Well-ventilated room will be just fine. And the things that Phoenix has had the experience to huff, I don't think anything oh man, in Misadventures where Phoenix accidentally huffed. No, it wasn't accident. It was chemistry lab, and in one of the labs, do they still? It's such a classic experiment when you make the ether gas. I mean, the fume hoods were on super crazy that day, but still. Yeah, but when I was like perusing Puppet, there was so much like meta-analysis, and I know they were like talking like, oh, this is the best thing to like synthesize all the data and get the best thing, but people have got so focused on the one thing that they're forgetting they actually need to do new wet bench-side science to make meta-analyses of, because if you use this like but then the whole other chicanery that appears to be the publish or perish, pay to publish nonsense that is PhD doctors tenured, because if you're not tenured, you're differently subjugated by the publish or perish paradigm. That was a lot of people. I get today's show. It's brought to you by P, because that's what Phoenix starts with, and that's me. Phoenix. Again. All right. Ooh la la. This project is perfect from pieces. This project is perfectly mine. Ooh, you're offending ear holes again, dear. Sorry, Mr. Singer. And then I'll have to go through the other, as I've got more of these 4.5-inch blocks, but they're tucked safely away in the other room, which means I need to pull them out later and pin them on. Do we want to be... Are we feeling brave? Yeah. I say with question in my voice. Thank you, Jess. I'm feeling brave. I think we're going to start stitching these panes down, and we'll see how much of a pain sewing panes is. I do know there's a lot of pins in these panes. Oh, here. Phoenix. But I'm going to need these pins liberated before I pin down the other pieces. Okay, Phoenix, stop with the P's. Yep, today's show definitely brought to you by the letter P. Oh, kind of want to pull up my sleeves because I'm afraid they're going to drag, but also I don't want to pull up my sleeves because I'm afraid... Well, when have we ever been afraid of being stuck with a pin? It doesn't compare to sewing through your finger live on more than one occasion. Alright, so if I recall correctly, some of these I need to be more finicky when I'm stitching down because... Oh, here, in this... Oh, there's not too many, fortunately, though. There's a couple of places where when I was opening up the pane, it was adjacent to just two of the blocks that got set into the pane versus some of the other ones that are bordered by the solid blocks from the previous sewing step. There's probably titled videos somewhere of us working through that piece of it in pieces. Oh, jeez. Yep, no. Sometimes it just starts and I just can't stop it. But yep, I've been promising the E6000, so if all goes to plan, maybe on Saturday, instead of embroidery stitching, we will partake in embroidery in art gluing. Yes, that is what we shall call it. Oh, I think there was a way that they... Oh, Phoenix, my brain went into a fluster, and I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to... Oh, did I stitch? Okay, I did stitch. Just going to back stitch and treat each stripe independently, because I think I saw how there was one way that you can, if everything was pinned and ready all at once, that you can drive through the middle in one contiguous line of stitches and then carry on your wayward stitched paths until you get to the edge and then repeat on the other side, but we're not going to do it that way because I'm not prepared for that part to stitch it that way. Ah, Jess, now I have alterations going through alliterations going through your brain. That's welcome to the brainworm. Because, yeah. I'm not ready to let AI and computers take over for my thinking. There's things I kind of stalwartly I can't. Alright, now I'm going to have to practice slightly more perfect stitching. Oh, I got a back stitch. Because I want a piece that's got... Until I stitch the pane down, there's going to be raw edges from... what? Oh. Hey, Nimrod, careful with the light over there. He's got his mouse in the light that Dove set on the floor. Hey, I know. I forgot to open up the snack sack for you. I know. I'm horrible. Sorry, dude. Oh, I guess I need to be careful if I'm going to carry two trimite so we don't get stuck in our stitches. This is the pin that needs popping precisely here. Yeah, we were rearranging and moving some more stuff, and there was a box of cat toys, and we're like, do cats play with toys? And I was like, I don't know, I guess we should dump the whole box out on the floor, like 5 years, like people who aren't practiced in picking up after themselves. I mean the cats, floor cats. And now that they're all over the floor, everybody's like wanting to play with their toys all the time. But then there's the picking up after feline. It doesn't matter. They're fine. All right. Oh, that was a pin in my hand. I kind of don't hate that we are loaded up with black and Phoenix didn't change her top stitch color. That's fine. What is a little bit more contrast and something else to draw the eye's attention into this chaotic masterpiece that is this project? Okay, careful. Alright, I'm just unpinning and doing a little higgly piggly jiggly wiggly stuff just to make sure that I tried to minimize any bit of the raw fabric from the underlayer peeking through. It's probably going to happen and I'm not going to stress about it, but I am attempting to be cautious about it. Allie, all the cat toys are underneath the kitchen stove now. Usually, yes. That does need a good, yep. Autumn cleaning time. Double check on things and make sure there's no lost cat toys in the oven, as I be using the oven more in the wintertime. It's true, Jess. We all like to play with loose lasers. Well, the girls do. I haven't played. Oh, we haven't put. Dove doesn't like. He likes the cats. I do have a laser toy. He prefers the cats have real things to fight and play kill. But yeah, laser time. I'm sure little Nimrod would very much enjoy that. He's quite a catch, that one. He does have this favorite, like, long, it's like, I don't know, like a long squishy wormy that's got something crinkly in it. Oh my god, the way he will just like carry it around in his mouth and carry it up into his perch and oh my god. Oh, I'm just gonna pick the presser foot up and just massage that edge over just a little bit. So I can try to make nice corners. There's gonna be mostly disaster corners, but it's okay. We're just taking chaos and creating a little bit of order. Sometimes that's the best we can do. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I'm just going to pick up the presser foot because that makes moving this over a little bit easier. Oh, good. And because I'm doing each one, here, let me hold this up and we can see one section stitched. Actually, the two that we did so far are kind of on brand that they were the first ones done. All right, we stitched around this little skull. Oh, and let me stand. And then to do a whole bunch more and get the other pieces and do a whole bunch more of them after that. Okay, let's stitch it. I gotta. Phoenix. I'll wait till the dinner bell dings. Let's do this orange fluffy one. I'm kind of like second guessing, thinking I was going to use this as a rolled up corset cover thingy because I really just like looking at it. And if it's rolled up and doing a job, then I can't just enjoy it for being aesthetically pleasing to my brain. We'll see. It's really nice to just not have to know. Oh, that's right. When I'm pulling through the pillows and we get to that 2.5-inch block patchwork piece, I know somewhere there is the pillow of my childhood that caused me to fall in love with this motif. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess this project has been like 4 years in the making. Phoenix, don't say it that loud, they'll know. Not the worstest at stitching. Ultra bestest, not today. We're just marginally marginal. Oh, I'm really hungry though. That's what. All right, we should. Phoenix, you're turning into a wilted flower, and I can feel I'm forcing it. So I know. It's better to stop on the upside rather than to wait and people be like, oh, because actually everybody's already piling out of the tent because they got other things to do. But all right, Phoenix, stop your long, prolonged end of show rambles. Thank you so much, everybody who stopped by the circus and stitched with me or just whatever you were doing. Thanks for stopping by. The tent is open. We'll be back unless we'll be on this weekend, 12 p.m. Pacific time. And oh, right, that's what we say. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. All right, boys and girls, we're out. Until next time, TTFN. Where's my end screen button? Am I still live? All right, bye.